you don't mind the music playing. I think it's rather relaxing. Probably putting it in the end edit as well. Anyway, this is a short film of me explaining my views and thoughts on the topic of source criticism. Now, we've all come into contact with the word, probably all of us through school, as in when we write essays and our teachers say, use source criticism. But what does the word mean? Well, according to Wikipedia, which you should probably also apply source criticism to, it's a source criticism is a published source evaluation or information evaluation. An information source may be a document, a person, speech, fingerprint, a photo, an observation, or anything used in order to obtain knowledge. In relation to a given purpose, a given information source may be more or less valid, reliable, or relevant. Broadly, source criticism is the interdisciplinary study of how information sources are evaluated for given tasks. So what this means for the layman is that to use source criticism is to look whether a source is more or less valid, reliable, or relevant to your essay or whatever, you know. Now, there's one form of source criticism that I think we should all apply in our everyday shopping life. You know, because there's a thing with online reviewers. Many, especially on forums, are self-righteous pricks. They claim their product, which they've just bought, to be superior to competing products, even after unbiased reviews prove them wrong. Or, you know, websites or blogs. But these dudes or dudettes think that apparently what they bought is the best, even without testing the other things. For example, there's a big debate on whether iPhone or Android is best, on the webs, of course. And many people who buy an iPhone are very pleased of it and say both for themselves and people around them that it is the best. But the same are outraged when Android owners say that their product they think is the best in terms of usability, in apps, interface, aesthetics and such, of course. Many of which are subjective anyway. Now, this is not to say that Android owners are the same. Like, they're outraged if iPhone owners claim their product is better. But this is just my point. People who have bought the thing have no say in which one is the better one, because they're so biased. And the thing about it is, there's the product I bought is better debates all over the internet. There's the console versus PC debate, the Mac versus PC battle, and so on and so forth. And the terrible thing about this is that many newcomers who want to buy either an Android or iPhone must make heads or tails of the battle really for themselves. And this is also probably where the battle stems from, with a lone user in the first place asking both parties which one is better. I mean, about this, no one is subjective, but these guys and girls who own these are clearly biased in their reviews, or so-called, you know. And they bought their product and now they want to show the world that they made the right choice, they chose the best, that their product is the best one. And this might lead to more people buying the wrong product, or so on. Which was arguably the case with the first generation of iPhones, which was very, very flawed. It didn't have MMS and such, or even 3G, which was pretty much standard for many years in Sweden and in other countries. But whatever, you know. This is why you have to apply source criticism on every gadget shopping you do, thinking whether you can actually trust a man who himself bought the product, who of course can come with great points whether a product is bad or good, you know, with him or her actually had to live with it, so he can or she can review it in everyday purposes and environments. But if the reviewer is clearly biased, stay the hell away from the review. Anyway, this was Thomas. Hope you liked it. Bye.